Yeah, alrighty then. Robot Wars is back, and we're down to the wire. General Chompsalot and Destructive Criticism get ready to take each other on. I bet that annoying kid wishes he was still here. Let's get it on!
I've got General Chompsalot, I've got Destructive Criticism. Whoever wins this battle will go on to the grand finale. Now, in the last battle, what happened?
Well, our opponent, we were hitting him quite a bit, put a couple holes in their Lexan armor, and then they dove into the pits.
That's right. Now, you don't have the same advantage on this next battle because they're a little bit heavier than Marauder was.
This is correct. This is one of the bots that I'm really worried about.
Okay, well, we're going to wish you some luck. Now, in the last battle, you took your opponent runaway, you put him in your jaws, and you drove him down to the pit. What do you plan on doing to this guy over here?
Well, we're equally as worried. We've seen what that spinner can do, so I think this is definitely going to be a driving game. I'm going to be avoiding that spinner, and he's going to be avoiding my jaws, so it's going to be a lot of jockeying.
Well, we're excited to watch these two service teams battle it out.
Roboteers, stand by.
And there's the awesome upgraded General Chompsalot with Tim Berghofer at the controls. And there's Destructive Criticism and its crew of patriots. The house bots in this final for today will be the Flamethrower and Bash. And joining Bash, the first appearance tonight, all 616 pounds a kilowatt.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Here we go. This is for a place in the grand finals. Chompsalot, with his mouth wide open, goes right into the side of Destructive Criticism. They're both parallel parked right next to each other, and nobody's moving. It's incredible. Talk about your one-hit wonders. The drivetrain off of Chompsalot totally took him out. I can't figure out what's happened to Destructive Criticism, but look at that. Just a little bit of high siding, and the chain was right off. I don't know what's happened to Destructive Criticism. They definitely lost their wheel with that chain, but I shouldn't have thought that would have been their drive motor as well. And RefBot comes in to count them out, but no! Destructive Criticism is still alive, still got a motor on him, not much in the weaponry, so he's going to turn into a ramming bot instead. Oh, and RefBot goes with a count anyway. Chompsalot is going to be the victim of this final. Destructive Criticism just amazingly got its power out. I don't know if there was some frequencies floating around in the air that was jamming their controller or what, but they didn't have power, and all of a sudden they did. As the house bots come in to clear up the debris, that debris would happen to be General Chompsalot. New and improved or not, they didn't have what it takes to survive this final, and Bash goes in with its own chomper. General Chompsalot is well and truly out of it. And what a shame. We were looking forward to an amazing battle with Chompsalot. And all of a sudden, one hit, and they were toast. They get lined up for the flipper. Chompsalot's going to take some air. Oh, and lost the wheel in the process. Well, the wheel wasn't doing him much good anyway. Look at that. Good air, but I don't think it got the air that G-Force got in a couple of rounds before, as Killalot comes in to bury what's left of poor General Chompsalot. Oh, almost. Destructive Criticism put themselves in the pit. They just were trying to clean up a wheel. Look at that. Snapped right off the axle. And Chompsalot hanging precariously over the pit. Sergeant Bash is waiting for the cue, and Killalot takes it instead.
C.
Well, there you have it, Robot Wars fans. The most unbelievable, exciting it. All right. Maybe that wasn't quite what we were looking for, but on Robot Wars, sometimes, like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes. So it will be Destructive Criticism rolling on to the finals. Unfortunately for General Chompsalot, he ended up in the pit. Let's find out what happened. All right, gentlemen, looks like all of us made a little bit of history here. Possibly the quickest bout on any Robot Wars episode. So happens it came in a final. Like I said, a little anticlimactic. General Chompsalot's a battle-hardened veteran, and we were expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, we were too. We're curious to open up the cover and see what happened. I mean, it was one hit and it was dead, so we're kind of at a loss right now with what happened.
But I know the General will be back sometime. Guys, they can't really brag too much. I mean, one hit and they were done. What do you think now going on to the grand final? You come in with confidence?
Well, I did break my chain on that one hit, so my weapon was dead at the same time. Just, I could still roll.
Well, you'll still roll on to the grand finals. Well, that's it for this episode of Robot Wars. But make sure to tune in next time when 6 more robots work their way to the grand finals in an attempt to become the Robot Wars Extreme Warriors champion. Until next time, General, fight on.
So for the grand finals, we've got Panzer Mark IV, Rocky Bot Boer, Conquering Clown, Propellerhead, Rosie the Riveter, Tricerabot, and Destructive Criticism. And fighting it out for that last spot in the grand finals will be Buzz, Tyrannobot, Falcon Mark II, Bunny Attack, Xylon, and Paul Bunyan.